What up, what up, what up, everybody? It's your boy Kamari, and I am here tonight. It has been a great night of wonderful music at the BET Awards 2021, and we are going to jump right in. Before we get started, though, I have to invite you guys, please hit the subscribe button down below. Make sure you also give this video a thumbs up. Alright, and then make sure you drop down in the comments and share this video with your family and friends. Make sure you turn on your notification bell and all that good jazz, okay? Because it's going down, alright? After you do all of that, make sure if you have not, that you check out the 2021 BET Awards so you know exactly where we are coming from, alright? Now, as we do every night, I should say, it is time to get our sip on of the night. Our sip on, we got a nice little watermelon margarita frozen joint. I forgot, I'm ready to drink. So if you are out there, please raise your glass with me and take a toast to Black Music Month, okay? Shouts out to Black Music. What an incredible display of Black music on tonight. We're going to dig into all things BET Awards 2021. All right. Raise your glass with me. Let's have a toast. Ain't nothing like a little watermelon margarita. Now, if you are out there drinking, please drink responsibly, y'all. We don't need to hear no accidents and no foolery going on, okay? Alright, I think all of the business is out of the way. I have my notes here. Let's start off with the BET Awards 2021. Very shocked. Opened with Kirk Franklin and Lil Baby. I forgot the name of the song. It's like We Will Win or something like that. It's from the Space Jam 2 soundtrack. But very hype, emotional type of song, so I was glad that they did open the awards with it. Generally, and I don't know why, I don't know if maybe just the last few years there haven't been, but I do miss the days of the BET Awards opening with like surprise performances, like the Fugees, and you know what I'm saying, like let's say Escape got back together, or shit, they could even throw 702 back together. I don't know, but these major collaborations that have been done or haven't been done in a long time, and that we haven't seen in a long time, kind of opening it up to be like this big surprise moment, like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. But a nice performance by Kirk Franklin and Lil Baby. I loved it. Was it me, or did Kirk Franklin, did Lil Baby look like he didn't want to be there though? Like, I don't know, I'm not like a huge Lil Baby fan, but it was written all over his face. He was like, I don't really want to be here, I don't want to perform, I don't want to. And maybe that's just his demeanor, but bro, I need you to get that together, because you on a live stage, okay, in front of thousands and probably millions of people. Alright, Taraji P Henson comes out. Listen, we're just gonna blanket Taraji's whole hosting duties under one thing. She killed it, okay? I loved every piece of what she gave. She seemed rehearsed. It didn't feel like there were a lot of broken moments and moments where she had to fill in. It was like weird moments. I feel like she held her own. She represented for the ladies. It was a really great job. I loved her impersonation, and then that Erykah Badu impersonation had me crying with Method Man, where she had the Punani incense. That was hilarious. So Taraji killed it. All her looks were dope, and yeah, she did a great job. So shouts out to Taraji. First major, I guess you could say, major performance after the opening was the Migos. Straightening A. They had a choreography going on, and lo and behold, my girl Cardi B comes out, pop, oh, belly pop. I mean, she gave us Belly Bump 2021 if it was never a thing. I was like, and she was, it was hard to even pay attention, because she was like killing her verse so hard. I'm like, wait, she's pregnant? It took me, and I think it took me and everybody by surprise. Shouldn't have, because I think 11 minutes probably right before she went on stage, somebody posted that little belly shot of her on her Instagram. So it shouldn't have been a surprise, but I was surprised as hell. Overall though, Amazing performance. Migos always bring the energy. Even if you don't know what the hell they're saying, they always bring the energy, and they always have great showmanship. So, shouts out to the Migos and Cardi B. All right, her ascends from the heavens, playing the drums. Okay, she's singing. I can't remember the name of the song. It's the first song on her latest album, "Back of My Mind," which is an incredible record. Dope, okay? She comes out playing the drums. Then she goes and she's hype and she's doing her, not dancing, but her hype moments. Then she goes and grabs the guitar and she is killing this electric guitar solo. If y'all watched our review on her, I mentioned that guitar solo on the music report card. But what I mean, drums and guitar, electric guitar, and if you're a her fan, you know she can play. Obviously, she can play piano and like a lot of other instruments. So the fact that we got to see all of those talents in one performance, I was here for it. Okay, her shut it down. She looked amazing. Hair was flowing down to her ankles. It was good. I loved it. It was really nice. Moneybagg Yo. That's how I felt about your performance. I felt like it was unnecessary. I could have done without Moneybagg Yo. It didn't seem like he even wanted to be there. Also, it was just very dry. Next. Alright. My boy Giveon, okay? Giveon, although he was not in the building, took home the award for Best New Artist. I think there is no one more deserving. Giveon was one of our first reviews that we did here on the Music Report card, and so I have been rocking with him for the last probably year now, and I'm so excited for all of the things that he's doing, from the Justin Bieber record and having Heartbreak Anniversary. This is the Heartbreak Hotel. This is the Heartbreak Anniversary being played on pop radio. Like, all of these amazing things that are happening for Giveon. I'm super duper excited for him and everything that's happening in his career. So I was so happy to see him win Best New Artist. Alright, then we had her take away the trophy for Best Female Artist. We had Beyonce in the category. I believe SZA, Jhené Aiko, Jasmine Sullivan, a lot of great women, but I couldn't see anybody. Next best option would have been Jasmine, but her gets to take away the Best Female R&B category, and so I thought, very fitting for that. Damage has a lot of numbers, Slide, so on and so forth. So I thought it was very fitting for her to take away the Best Female R&B category. All right, let's see, Megan comes out and performs. Okay, now if you guys watched the pre-show or saw some of the pictures, you would have seen that Meg had she came out, she had a jet black hair, nice white outfit showing off her hips and thighs and everything else, and it looks really nice, but by the time it was time for her to perform, she was bleach blonde and ready to have her hands on her knees, shaking ass on her thigh shit. Okay, it was an amazing performance. I loved everything about it. She shook what her mama gave her. It was a nice performance, and I loved every piece of it. All right. Let's see here. Megan performed. Then you come right back to the baby. The baby, I could have left. I could have done without the baby. The baby was like, for one, it was really short, right? Not to shade his shortness, but it was like, for what? It could have kept this performance. He was struggling getting his harness on. They put him in a harness to bring him up in the air to grab baby girl's long Rapunzel wig and have him gyrate in the air. For what? Like, it was just, in my opinion, it was a big so what. The song was just okay. I haven't heard the song. Maybe I'm behind the times. But y'all drop down in the comments and let me know what y'all thought of that baby performance. I thought it was very lackluster. Alright, the baby. Video of the year goes to WAP, okay? Now, if you guys saw, I thought initially that Cardi B had to jet up out of there and get to a doctor's. Look on Cardi's Insta story, you'll see that she was still in the building watching from backstage, but she had done too much, and she sat back and watched Megan accept the award on their behalf and forget to thank her. Now, was it me, Was it me? Or did Meg have a little lipstick on her teeth? Now, she says she only had 2 minutes to change from her performance into her other outfit. But somebody should have told her, man, you got a little lipstick in your teeth. And let's wipe that off. Okay? Because you about to go on national TV and look a fool. But a nice moment, a very deserving award for WAP. I mean, of course, WAP came out and took the world by storm last year. So, video of the year definitely works. Alright, so then we fast forward to Silk Sonic, who also won, I believe, Best Group earlier in the night. But listen, whenever that song plays, when they played it on when they won, when they played it and they performed, that song and the feeling is so electrifying. Like, when you hear it, you just hear, like, I feel like everybody is singing along, everybody is feeling it, everybody is just in their moment, and they leaving the door open for whoever they leaving the door open for. If you being nasty, then that's what you're doing. Go ahead about your business, okay? We ain't judging. But it was just like, I'ma leave the door open. Like, everybody is screaming to the top of their lungs. And that's what Bruno does for you. Like, I mean, Anderson .Paak, I haven't really heard a lot of his music to really, truly know. But all of Bruno's music does that for me. Like, it makes you want to sing and just have the best time of your life. And that is what Silk Sonic is bringing to us. I was a little disappointed. Anderson .Paak was like, y'all want to hear a new song? Y'all want to hear a new song? Like to hear it? Here it go. And then they was like, nah, we just playing. We gonna run this thing back. And we gonna play Leave the Door Open one more again. He tried to fool us, but it was alright. It was a nice moment. And production-wise, I think, let me just point out real quick, production-wise, very solid. I love the Bruno performance from wherever they were, in another club somewhere. But I just love the performance, the production quality of the entire BET Awards, in my opinion, it was very solid. So shouts out to, I know they had 3 black women executive producing of, you know, specials and all these other titles that they hold, but they really held it down. So shout out to the BET team. Megan Thee Stallion comes out and she wins Best Female Hip Hop. What I loved about this moment was this is probably the first year where all of the ladies in the category, from Doja Cat to Saweetie to Megan and Cardi, everybody that was nominated had songs on Billboard, had extreme success, and it wasn't like, you know, 8 or 9 years ago when Nicki was like the only sole female kind of running shit, and she was nominated with artists that we had never even heard of before. Like, it was like, come on out, team. For Best Female Hip Hop Artist, we've got Yellow Watermelon, and like, it was just like, why just give Nicki the award? We already know what's about to happen. Okay. So May comes out. I believe this is the point where she starts crying and, you know, saying she is thankful for her mother instilling that work ethic and that drive and all of that to do what she has done thus far in the game. So that was a nice, beautiful moment. I was very appreciative of her being vulnerable in that moment. So Megan, she takes home Best Female Hip Hop. And then the show goes to another level, okay? Congresswoman Maxine Waters comes out and gives her testimony, her moment, her speech, followed by Jasmine Sullivan. Now, Tragic, I wasn't a big fan of that song when I first heard it. We reviewed it here on the report last week. Song is alright. I feel like it's like another kind of like, it's like trying too hard moment to fit in with Hotels. I think Hotels was a special capsule of time, and it's time to move on. But when Ari Lennox came out and they did I Want to Sit on It, what? That performance blessed me. Ari was looking a little nervous, like she was like, okay, now I don't want to F up on these vocals. I'm up here with a vocal beast. Let me, you know, focus on these vocals and let me hit everything the way I'm supposed to. And she did. It was an amazing performance. She looked good. Like, I mean, I always am a huge detractor of her look. I always feel like she looks cheap for some reason. Cheap dress. I feel like, you know, she always got on cheap shoes. The hair don't really look great, you know, sometimes. But she pulled it together, and the woman looked good, okay? She looked great. She looked pulled together. She looked like she spent some money on her ensemble, because she up here on the main stage now. You're not on the BET 106 and Park pre-show. You on the main stage, baby. So you got to show and prove, and that's exactly what she did tonight. So shouts out to Jasmine Sullivan and Ari Lennox for shutting the show down. All right. Jasmine also wins Album of the Year, which, of course, we all know if you've seen Jasmine in interviews. She said that this was not her official album, but to the general public, come on, it's an album. We rock it from start to finish. It's about, it deserves Album of the Year. Lil Baby takes home Best Male Hip Hop. I could have done without it. I would have given it to Drake, if it's just my opinion. But Lil Baby has the younger crowd, and some of the older crowd under his spell. So what can you say? Shouts out to Lil Baby. All right, now here it is, one of my favorite performances of the night, and it was way too short. Tyler, the Creator, who I have not paid attention to in probably 10 years, but this performance was so dope, so creative. I don't know if he was on like one of those flat escalator type things, or what was going on, like a running treadmill or something in the floor that made it look like he was being blown away, and there was all this wind and stuff carrying on, going every which way. Whoever's idea that was, it was creative as hell, and I loved it. One of my favorite performances of the night went to Tyler, the Creator, and I didn't know the song. The song was dope. Performance was dope. Production quality, again, spot on, and so I had to give him one of my top performances of the night. All right, and then we go from one performance of the Gruz, hey, how you doing, to Lil Nas X, who came out, and you know what I'm saying, he gave us a 1, 2, and a 3, and a 4, and a remember the time when we fell in love. Do you remember the time? Listen, the Michael Jackson tribute was dope. And you could tell Lil Nas X has been in the mirror, you know what I'm saying, practicing his dirty wine and his back pop and hands on his knees, shaking ass on that thought shit. He has been practicing, okay, because he gave you walk, let me see you walk. He was ready for this moment, baby. And if nobody else, you couldn't tell him nothing else. However, what I will say is, sir, it is becoming real one-trick pony with you giving these immaculate upstaging performances, and then you have to bring a guy out and tongue him down in the middle of the performance. It's getting like, okay, we get it. You're gay, and it's fine. You are representing for a whole lot of people, but every straight person doesn't go and kiss a woman or another man, you know what I'm saying, like in their performance to prove their straightness. And not every gay artist has to go and kiss the same sex or have transsexuals. It's just too much. It is too much, and that's just my opinion. Y'all drop down in the comments and let me know if y'all feel Lil Nas X is going down one trick pony land, or is it just me? Alright, but dope performance, all together. He represented. I'm glad BET gave him an opportunity in a home to perform for his fans. As a black artist, he is very deserving of that, and so I'm glad they did not withhold that because of his sexuality. Alright, performance number 2 of the night. If you know anything about Kamari Deshaun Robinson, you know that he is a City Girls fan, okay? And this was the first time that we've seen a televised performance from the City Girls together, and they killed it. And shouts out to Adam Blackstone and the BBE All-Star Band, who took a lot of these performances to the next level, because Twerkulator for me is like a club heavy song, it's a dance song, but the musicality that Adam Blackstone and the band added to that thing took the performance from, I would say, from a 50 all the way to that 100 spot, and I loved it. I wish the City Girls had done more together, but I love the little battle moment that they had at the end and the twerk off. It was like, come on, y'all, represent on this good here BET stage, okay? Alright, the City Girls killed. Next up, we've got the legendary Queen Latifah receiving a Lifetime Achievement Award. I thought that was a beautiful moment. We have Moni Love, Lil Kim, Rhapsody, and MC Lyte all paying homage to the Queen, who has done everything from TV to movies to music, managing artists, and just everything in between, and showing us that it can be done. You know what I'm saying? No matter what you look like and what obstacles stand in your way, you can do it. And so I thought that was a beautiful moment. I would have liked to see one current girl, Rhapsody, you know, I guess kind of represented that part of the industry, but I would have liked to have seen like Meg or Saweetie even come out and rap some Queen Latifah. That would have worked for me. But UNITY, they did that. Lil Kim looked good. I don't know. It looked like she had on. Did she have on a diaper and like a baby outfit? I don't know. But she looked good though. Okay. I love the speech that Lil Kim, that Queen Latifah gave. The emotion that she gave when she was talking about her mother was very, very heartfelt. Shaq Kim, who has been by her side, I've heard about Shaq Kim since way back when she was on her TV show. I forgot she had a talk show. She had 2 talk shows. What other artist you know has had 2 talk shows in the span of their career? Okay. I love that she shouted out, I believe, you know, whoever her mate is, maybe her mate's daughter. She shouted out Pride Month. So she's, you know, becoming more comfortable in her skin. I love that for Queen Latifah, because she is deserving to live her best life. Okay. Next up, DJ Khaled brought out everybody named Mother, from Lil Baby to Da Baby, Meg Thee Stallion, her. Everybody was on the stage. But did y'all notice how Meg Thee Stallion did her little part and then she tiptoed the hell off that stage? She was nowhere to be found after the baby got on that stage, and that was hilarious to me. I would have liked to see her at least just tough it out and just, you know, be a part of that last shot, because she was on the song. But I understand. You know what I'm saying? But was it me, or did that performance kind of come off a little bit lackluster as well? It was just like, Andra Day, I don't know. Listen, I didn't see. I think she played Billie Holiday. I did not see the movie. I don't know if that was a Billie Holiday song that was in the movie or not. But she performed the song really well. She sang it really well, and I couldn't say nothing. I thought it was a beautiful, beautiful performance from Miss Andra Day. And last but not least, ladies and gentlemen, please show your love for the DMX tribute. Oh my God, that was the best send-off that I could have requested. I thought everything was spot on. I thought it was very emotional. When Busta came out, I literally felt tears welling in my eyes, because it was like that moment where you realize that this person has impacted your life. Like, this person had a piece of your life. Like, all of his songs, I know that, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was buying his albums. I'm slipping, I'm falling, I can't get up. You know, I'm slipping, like, all of these songs are embedded in your head, and so therefore this person made an impact on your life. And so seeing all of the performance from Busta Rhymes and Griselda and the Lox and Swiss Beats, and I forget the the actor's name that did the spoken part, Method Man, the prayer, all of that was just a beautiful, beautiful moment, and I loved every minute of DMX's tribute. It really, really touched me, and we'll miss you. RIP to DMX. Make sure you go back and look at our DMX tribute here on the report, where we talked about him right after his death. We've also reviewed his last album, Exodus. That's also another video that you should check out here on the Music Report card. All right. So overall, again, the show was a very dope show. I want you guys to drop down in the comments and give me some of your favorite performances, some of your favorite moments, and just talk about the BET Awards. Let's converse. Let's get this party started and talk about it in the comments. Again, I have to congratulate Taraji P Henson for keeping it very, very professional, seeming very rehearsed, and doing what she had to do. I loved her imitations of her and Erykah Badu and Tina Turner and all the women that she said that she loved. So I loved every minute of that. It was the year of the woman, celebrating the year of the woman, and the ladies definitely represented. And they looked good too. Shouts out to Seven, had her whole stomach out. Sierra, I don't know how old, when the baby is, but Sierra snatched the F back, okay? She looked good. Zendaya with the Beyonce dress from 2003 or 2004 when she performed on the BET Awards. I was like, I didn't know they were still making, the same outfits, but, go ahead, Zendaya. But yeah, everybody looked good, man. It was a great, great show. Black excellence. A great show for Black Music Month, and I just appreciated everything that was there. But, as I always say, it's not about what I think. It's about what you have to say. And so I want you guys to drop down in the comments. And as I said, give me your favorite performances, your favorite moments, and we'll talk about it down in the comments, all right? Now, before we get out of here, I have to invite you one more time to subscribe to our channel here at The Music Report Card. Hit this video with a thumbs up. Make sure you share this video with your family and friends. Tell them to come on by and drop their favorite moments and their favorite performances, and we can have a great old dialogue about it, all right? With that being said, I love y'all so much for watching. I am your boy Kamari. Excuse me, this look got me burping, but I will talk to y'all later. I love y'all so much for watching, but I'm out. Peace.